Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on their secret feelings plus desires about the relationship connection with you, the person that is on your mind. I'm going to tell you everything that they are quietly keeping to themselves regarding their relationship. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. Meditate here on the three piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number 1, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on their secret feelings plus desires about the relationship connection between you and them. So this is about the person that is on your mind. What is it that they are hiding, or they may be just a little bit too shy or not wanting to feel vulnerable to share with you? Well, I'm going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you here to the card holding the turquoise crystal heart. And with this being your stone of choice, this is quite interesting because the turquoise heart crystal is a very amazing stone. It represents your throat and your third eye chakra. And so what's wonderful about your choice here is that the turquoise, it helps to bring more tranquility, calmness. It represents wisdom, good fortune, and it also helps to improve your mood. So this is a wonderful choice for you. Now let's see what card you do have. You have here the storyteller. So with the storyteller, this is definitely about something they are keeping to themselves. They don't want you to really know everything, every single detail about how they feel. And this is actually the type of person that, though, when they do speak on other things, they exaggerate a lot. So, and with their exaggeration, it's actually kind of exciting to hear this person speak because they will go over the top with exaggeration. And, after a while, you're just like, well, I think they're lying to me. But, we're just going to say exaggeration to be kind here in this reading. But yes, this is a person that exaggerates a lot. But when it comes to their emotions, they're just keeping that close to their heart. They don't wear their emotions on their sleeve. So that's a part of their personality. But let's get more insight. What's their secret feelings plus desires about the relationship connection between you two? You have here the 10 of Pentacles. So with the 10 of Pentacles energy, this is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Seen in the Sun, Moon, or Rising, the planet Venus, or that 7th house of relationship in the astrological birth chart. This could also be seen in your birth chart as well as a confirmation here in this reading. But nevertheless, this Pentacle Earth energy is definitely about building and leaving a legacy. It's about planning for the future with you in this relationship connection. So that's something they don't speak to you about, quite often, but it's on their mind a lot. Let's get more insight. What's their deepest secrets? What's hidden? desires about the relationship connection. And you have here tenderness. So with the tenderness card showing up, this is a very nice because the energy of tenderness, it activates your capacity to open your hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. So this is about both parties. I feel like you really want to connect with this person on a deeper level, like on a warm, friendly level where you're vulnerable and intimate. And this could be even a platonic intimacy as well as a romantic intimacy. But nevertheless, it's about tenderness. And this is how they secretly want to be in this relationship with you. They want to really express themselves, in a vulnerable, lighthearted, warm, friendly way. But it's just something that's stopping this person. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening, Spirit? What's their secret feelings and desires about the relationship? It's time for me to heal now. I love this message showing up immediately after the tenderness card because with it's time for me to heal now, that's a clear, blatant message that this person has been hurting for a moment, for quite a while regarding this relationship connection, but they have been hiding it. But the good thing is they're in a space now for healing, and they know what they must do in order to heal themselves and in order to connect with you in that deeper way of emotional transparency that they really want to. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's their secret feelings plus desires about the relationship? Seventh house, relating. Of course, I love to see the seventh house relationship card showing up. There are 12 houses in astrology, and the seventh house, it represents relationships. And not only that, the seventh house is about partnerships as well. But what we see here with the seventh house with relationships, it's also about, best friends. It's about marriage. So this person is always thinking about the energy of, connecting in this deeper way. They want a balance in this energy of this seventh house. They want a balance with the relationship with you. They really want things to work out. And the seventh house, it rules over the sign of Libra. So Libra could definitely be a top placement in this person's birth chart, as mentioned earlier in the reading. Or Libra, that air sign, could be a top placement in your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But they want it to be fair, a fair exchange of communication and commitment to each other. Let's get more insight. What's their secret feelings and desires about the relationship? You have here the Tower card. So with the Tower card, this is definitely about, something that took place in a relationship, some sort of upheaval that caused like a rift, a tearing apart, a destruction between the two people here. But with that, it brought a release. It also brought an enlightenment. And they think about how both of you may have grown and may have learned from the experiences that you have shared with each other. But this Tower card shows up as like it was an unwanted change, an unwanted, move, a disgrace also. And also there could have been some violence that was in this relationship. And this violence could represent physical, mental, emotional, or financial violence here, where there's a person did take advantage of, you, and they did have a tendency to be quite manipulative. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's their secret desires and feelings about the relationship? You have here the Grim Reaper. So with the Grim Reaper, they are just really afraid that the relationship is over and that maybe there are no second chances. But in order to, if there is hope where there could be a second chance, they know that they would have to grow and transform their life in order for you to even accept them or see them in a different way, because they have shown you so much. So group one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group two, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on their secret desires plus feelings about the relationship connection between you two, the person that you have on your mind. What is it that they are hiding, or they're too vulnerable to express to you? I'm going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get into your reading. Before I do, take a moment, click that like and subscribe button, hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into it. So you chose the card represented with the selenite heart crystal. This is a wonderful choice for you because the selenite represents the crown chakra. And it's a wonderful choice because it's excellent for meditation and spiritual work. It helps to protect you against negative energy, and it's just a wonderful crystal of high vibrational frequency. Let's see your card. You have here Sacred Reverence. Now that's a nice correlation. There's a heart here on your card, and you have a heart here. And I do just want to point out quickly that I do not consciously set up the cards with the crystal shapes and things like that. When I do shuffle decks and lay cards out, I lay them from this angle. So I never know what your card is, you know, especially the pick a card readings. So with the Sacred Reference, this is really about how they see you as someone very close to them. You have the key to this person's heart, and they revere you as someone of high meaning to them. So in other words, this person loves you, even if they do not act like it, say it, express it, the way, you know, it's very deceiving with this person because you never know what they are thinking, what they are feeling. But with the Sacred Reference here, they value you. So it may be a point in a relationship right now where you're not talking to this person, or you have not seen them in a while. And so they are really feeling it. They're really feeling, you know, the absence of your energy. Let's get more insight. Their secret feelings plus desires about the relationship. You have here the Nine of Cups. So with the Nine of Cups energy, this is definitely about their emotions. Their emotions are riding really high. And that cup energy represents those water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces here in the sun, moon, or rising, the 7th house of relationships, or seen represented by the planet Venus. This could be in their birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But nevertheless, this Nine of Cups energy is really about how you are a wish come true for this person. And I feel like maybe they told you this in a subtle type of way. Like maybe they said, you mean everything to me, or something like, you are the best thing in my life, or you were the best thing that ever happened to me, something like that, and you truly are. Even if they have not said this to you, they feel like this right now. And this is about abundance and good health. So they see you as this very abundant person. You have a very nice, positive mindset, and you are in excellent health. And they secretly want to know, like, how in the heck do you do it? With all of the challenges that you've been through in your life and the things that they have, interacted with you with, like, how do you look so good? How do you continue to shine, to be happy, to be very joyous? That's something they think about. And they miss that connection. Let's get more insight. What's their secret feelings and desires about the relationship? Four of Pentacles. So there you go. Earth energy. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles energy. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo in the top placement of the birth chart. Their birth chart, or interchangeable to your birth chart, because the Pentacle energy is physical. It's them wanting a connection other than memories, other than spiritual. They want to hold you. Okay? This Four of Pentacles energy is about they oh my God, yes. They want to feel secure. They want this relationship to feel secure again. Whereas one time they felt very secure with the relationship. They knew where things were going, they could kind of predict how things would turn out. But lately things have been on shaky ground, and they are feeling a sense of insecurity, but they are desiring security for this relationship. I do want to point out, and this is just coming straight through, this person has a need for greed. So meaning that they were very greedy, in the relationship. When there was a deeper connection between you two, they just really took a lot of things for granted. And it played out in the way that it was going to play out due to the events that were happening. So let's get more insight. Spirit, their true hidden secrets, feelings. I am not available. So it not available. This is about them being their emotional state and well-being. They know that they cannot offer you what you really need to have emotionally. They know that they cannot be vulnerable for you. They cannot be intimate, with this relationship. So even when you were, dealing with them, on a day-to-day, it always felt like you were not really in a relationship. You always felt like you were by yourself. And so this is the same energy here. They think about that a lot, how they did ghost you, how they did act like that they did not want you, when in return they really did. But they were playing a childish game that actually backfired on them. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's their secret desires, feelings about the relationship connection? The Ascendant, the outlook. So with the Ascendant and the outlook here, this is about the future. They think about the future a lot. They think about the expression of how, the expression of the overall relationship, what's taking place with it. They think about you and your outer self a lot. They think about your physicality, how naturally beautiful you are, your body image. That is the Ascendant. The Ascendant is also known as your rising sign. So when you hear someone say, hey, my rising sign is in Sagittarius, then that is what the Ascendant means. It's your rising sign. It represents your body image, the way that you look, the way that you come across to other people. And they're really concerned about how this relationship now looks to other people. Are other people saying, see, I told you, he was the problem, or she was the problem. I told you. They're wondering if people are looking at them really strange, because they're like, how in the heck are you not with this person? Because they were really good to you. They gave you everything. They took care of you. And you did what you did. You messed that up. So they're worried about how the relationship does look to outsiders. Let's get more insight. Their secret feelings and desires about you. the Page of Pentacles, more earth energy towards Capricorn and Virgo. This is about money, talent, skills, strength, how they see you. They see you as this pentacle, this Page of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you something. They're always concerned with, like, do you have a new job? How much money do you have? How much money are you raising? Because, you know, you're a prosperous minded person. You're a rich minded person. You always speak on glowing up, leveling up, taking care of yourself, your family. If you have kids with this person, you always you're thinking about your children's future or your future and financially. So you have this optimistic outlook. And I love this with the ascendant representing the outlook. Thank you, Spirit. You have this optimistic outlook on money, a positive frequency about, you know, money and your skill set and what you can do to attract more money to you. And they think about that a lot. And they know that when they were with you, you guys didn't really have to, you know, work or worry about money too much. Like, it came very good, you know, and easily. So they think about that part of the relationship. Let's get more insight. What's their secret feeling plus desires about you? You have here ascending. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is just amazing because here you have the ascendant. And with this card, this is ascending. Thank you, Spirit, for the wonderful confirmation. So here with transcending obstacles, they are thinking about how can they get over these obstacles and how can they get through to you? How will you listen to them? What can they say to you? Can they send you a gift? They know that they can't buy your love, so they know they can't send you a gift. Although, yes, you do love money, but you like realness first, and you like things to come from the heart. So they can't buy your love. So they're just trying to figure out ways, how do I transcend these obstacles that are present in this relationship? But I can guarantee you this, they have been learning, you know, about themselves, about the relationship, because they've had a chance to sit quietly with themselves. But they are expecting a new union, a new connection with you, and they are preparing for that union. And that's seen here with the sacred reference card. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on their secret feelings plus desires about the relationship connection with you. I am going to share with you things that they have been hiding, that they don't want you to know, because either they are too shy or just too vulnerable to express these things. I will give to you whatever Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you here to the card that represents the tiger eye crystal, the heart crystal. And this is a wonderful choice for you because you see the tiger eye, it supports your sacral and solar plexus chakra. So it's very good for altering and transcending into the physical as well as the spiritual realm. And it's wonderful for good luck. It helps you to be even more creative and intuitive with your goals and creative projects. Great choice for you. Now let's see what card you do have. You have here the beautiful uncaging. So with beautiful uncaging, I can definitely see here that secretly they want to release the bind that has been on this relationship. There's been an energy of like uptightness where maybe you guys have not been seeing eye to eye. This person in the past was very self-centered, holding everything in, blocking you out. But now secretly, they want to connect with you. They really want to express to you how they are feeling. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is their hidden secrets and desires? You have here healthy choices. With the healthy choices card, this is about them making healthy decisions, healthy choices towards you in love and in life. I do feel like they are taking time out to really practice self-love, self-care, and just simply being happier. Because they are truly understanding that those energies will transcend over to the relationship connection with you. Let's get more insight. What's their true feelings and desires? Secret feelings and desires. You have here the Strength card. So with the Strength card, I love this. And Leo rules over strength. Leo in their sun, moon, or rising, 7th house of relationships, or seen in the planet Venus in their astrological birth chart. This could be in your birth chart as well in those top placements as a confirmation here in this reading. But this is really about, again, self-love, self-respect, also self-assurance. So unconditional love. And I love how the Leo card came out immediately after healthy choices, and where this person is definitely taking care of themselves more, trying to just do the right things, trying to think more positively as well, so that they could be more of an asset in the relationship. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's their secret feelings and desires about the relationship connection? I want to feel that way again. See, emotions. They are really in their feelings over this connection with you. And they are remembering the past, how good it felt, how warm it felt, how genuine, how both of you guys supported each other without even saying, without even expecting anything. And this is what they truly want to feel again. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Their deepest feelings. Secret. Oh, that card just jumped out. Let's see. Mercury, communication. So with the planet Mercury, this is wonderful because Mercury is the planet of communication, and it rules over the sign of Gemini and Virgo. So it's about communicating with you. They want to communicate with you very desperately, but they're going about it in a intelligent way, as seen here with the Healthy Choices card and the Strength card. So that's a wonderful confirmation there. And I do like the fact that with Gemini is definitely a placement here in the top placements of this person's birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading, or Virgo. So this is about words. This is about thoughts. This is about thinking before they act, because they know in the past they have opened their mouths and put their foots in their mouths, or said things, did things that they could not take back. So they are really thinking about things very smart now. Mercury is about intelligence. It's about being smart, okay, and thinking before you speak. It's about narration. So I love this confirmation showing up, the planet Mercury. Thank you, Spirit. So what is their secret feelings and things that they do desire for the relationship? What are they, Spirit? The 12th house, wow, surrender. And with the 12th house, surrender. So this is about the subconscious mind. This is about dreams, karma. They are definitely tired of repeating the same karmic pattern. And so they really want to change. They want to change themselves first, and so that they don't repeat the same karma that they had in the past. And they are really wanting to let go of the baggage. So that is what the 12th house does represent. There are 12 houses in astrology in an astral birth chart, and the 12th house does represent letting go, surrendering. It represents guilt. This person does feel a bit guilty when it comes to this relationship connection. They know that they could do better. They know that they should have done better when it came to dealing with you. And so that's why they are working on themselves right now. And let me just point out that the 12th house, it rules over the sign of Pisces. So Pisces could be very significant for you in this reading. It's also about introspection. So this is a nice confirmation and correlation with the Healthy Choices card that did show up, and the Strength card, self-love, self-care, being happier. Nice confirmation here, these three cards. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. What is their secret feelings about the relationship connection? Expression. So the expression card says a lot. With the expression card, this is about the frequency of expression that supports your ability to bring your true essence through many different forms of communication. And look at Mercury, the communication card. They want to communicate with you so badly, and they want it to be right. So they are working on themselves. They're hoping that you have patience. They're hoping that this relationship can be saved, and they don't want to push you or move too fast. So also, you are encouraged to trust your intuition with this person. It takes time for people to grow, to learn, to develop. So although this person has these wonderful things that they are doing for themselves in hopes to connect with you, it takes time. So trust your intuition and move the way that you want to move. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.